Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown Beeville with a great group, a great couple. I don't even know what to call them because they're just phenomenal. They are so. For those of you out in Radio Land, thank you so much for tuning in. For everyone on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, sorry, I'm going to be going back and forth. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, you may have a little bit of a time hearing us right now, but Brett is working hard to adjust it. Okay, so please stand by. Let's pray that if we've been, it's a very difficult process to go live on the radio and on all of those locations at the same time.
You're killing it.
Yeah, wow. I think it's starting to work. We're getting some comments already. Look at us go.
Great. See, I didn't even look yet. So what I want to do, this is Carvin Walls. I always never know if that's past tense or like this are. No, these are Carvin Walls. So I'll start by telling us a little bit about yourselves. I know you've been on the show before, but I'm confident that we're going to have a lot of new viewers that may not know you, and I want everybody to know you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to look away and adjust my phone to make sure we're set to public, okay? Take it away, and that's Kelly and Troy. Go ahead.
Hey, guys.
All right, so we're Kelly and Troy, Carvin Walls. We met here in Nashville 11 years ago and started writing together and hanging out, started dating and writing at the same time.
Started making humans sometime after that. I mean, we skipped a couple of steps in the process, but
y'all did. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're both mine too.
Oh my God, we live in Nashville, and yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're actually really glad to be back here at Carolyn's Corner. Last time we came on here, we ended up having one of the most fun interviews we've ever done. So we couldn't wait.
It was hilarious, yeah, because y'all, everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and I mean that literally. Everything went wrong.
And I froze out of your nose, though.
We did. We got a great nose.
I know. I tell everybody that story every chance I get because I froze up with my nose right up in the camera. You could almost see into my brain. It was really embarrassing. And then my co-host Paul froze up. What a night it was. But we laughed. I laughed harder than I think I've ever laughed in my life. We all had tears. So Kelly and Troy are so great. They just kept going with the interview. They interviewed themselves. I was like, man, we might be onto something here. So y'all been doing this music thing for a long time. Tell us about your musical journey so far.
As the duo or in general? I mean, this rabbit hole can get deep.
Yeah, you were doing your own thing, right? Until you saw from across a crowded, smoky room. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I love and dramatizing it like that too. There was a music playing in the background. You know, not that there was a band or anything. It just was
no band. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I started really young personally, and I think I started playing clubs when I was like 9 or 10.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was really young. I learned my parenting skills from my folks coming down. Take them to the bars earlier. But no, I started. What was that?
Go ahead. I said it gave you all the talent you got.
Oh,
you get that much practice.
Right. Started pretty early. Done a lot of regional, local stuff over the years, and about 14 years ago, I want to say, somewhere in that neighborhood, started doing the Nashville thing, going back and forth. Spent a few years, 2.5 years, I think, actually doing like a week here and a week off. So at the time I was living in Indiana, a week in Indiana and a week here. Did that for a long time. And then ran into Kelly during just songwriting and stuff. We got introduced through a mutual friend of ours and started writing songs and stuff together. And I probably wouldn't do me any good to tell her story. I got a feeling she can do it better than I can. But that's my point up to the Carvin Walls, you know.
That's so cool. I didn't know you started that young. See, we learn something new about you every time you come on the show. Kelly, is there anything about you that we don't know? We got a lot of people tuning in. Thanks, folks. Make sure you comment. We're going to get started and get to your comments as quickly as we can. Go ahead, Kelly.
So when I was starting out, well, first of all, when I was in high school, I was very bad and I would skip all my classes except for choir. And I ended up getting kicked out of school, not for that, for other reasons. It was silly. But anyway, Me and my friend Christina did something stupid. I think we rode in a bathroom stall or something. I don't know. And we both got kicked out. She went to one school. I went to other school. When I went to that school, they had a music program, and I learned to play guitar, and they loved me. And that was like actually where I started really taking it more serious.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
you were a rebel child, and you grew up in the city. Didn't you grow? Where did you grow up at, Kelly?
In New Jersey.
In New Jersey. And Troy, where did you grow up at?
Originally, I moved around a lot as a kid, but originally West Virginia. That's still home. So I started out in the mountains in West Virginia, and
Wow.
yeah, kind of did that route for a while, and then started moving around quite a bit as kind of like preteen years, you know.
Yeah. Wow, I think it's so cool because you're as different as night and day, but yet you're so similar and you complement each other. So, God, I mean, I'm always so blown away by your songs and your music. I mean, really, I've loved you since the first time I heard you, and you just keep getting better. You're getting better, y'all. They're getting better. So, real quick, let's stop for a moment and acknowledge our guest. Okay. First of all, we have, I mean, our viewers. Excuse me. First of all, I've got Dale Hesselo. I'm going to put him up on the screen so everybody can see him. He says hello. Hello, Dale. He's down in Central Texas. Yes, and we have Sandra. Now, Sandra she's great. She is a new friend of ours. She is actually a promoter, and she is in Del Rio, Texas. We just met her. She's a wonderful person. She's going to be helping us with the show, and I'm so grateful. Marie is helping us like you wouldn't believe. So I'm glad you're here, Sandra. Thank you so much. And I hope we're getting a good sound. Brett is working on it right now. Okay, Carla just said we're frozen. That's not good. Sarah says hey, and Vicky Cross says hi.
Awesome. I'm gonna jump and grab my phone and make sure I got it shared too.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. The water's fine. That's what we used to always say. I don't know. I'm scared of deep water.
Well, down at the corner, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Remember that? Come on in. Come on in.
Come on in.
So we're having a little bit of issues with the sound, but that's going on the radio part. Brett's working on it right now. Okay, so everybody else can hear you well. Yeah, it must be on the website's end. Sometimes they have issues and it's beyond our control. It's something with us every time we get together, but everything else is working great.
You are welcome.
We got the synergy.
Yeah.
I think so. Between us, we just send this electric vibe, and people are like, everything just says, no, we can't work. Carla, am I still frozen? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not frozen now. Thank God. Okay,
Perfect.
and Sandra
I do
said,
have to ask though. This is actually important. Did it freeze on your nose?
no, I guess not. Did it freeze on my nose, Carla? I hope not. That was the funniest
She
thing.
says no.
So this is what Sandra Della Pera said. Ooh, I've been practicing. It's probably not even right. She said we're promoting from De La Pera Promotions.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that cool? We got a lot of great people joining us. Carla, I'm sorry, excuse me. Sandra, I cannot wait for you to hear them. I cannot wait. You're going to be like, oh my God, where have y'all been?
I wanted to say the name myself, but then I thought better of it. I realized.
Try it. Come on, try it.
Della Pera. I
don't even know if I got it right, Troy. So that's pretty good. You did a good job.
You can roll the tongue. I can't roll the tongue. I've never been able to do that.
It was froze, Carla said, but I guess we're back. Hello, Kelly Ann. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. We're here live with Carvin Walls. In fact, let me put your name up on the screen because it always sounds like I'm saying something else. Y'all, and for those of you I voice text every day, please forgive me. It never comes out right. Your name is always something other than what it is. So I'm just telling you in advance. So it's Carvin Walls, like you're carving a turkey, but like you would say it in Texas. I'm carving my turkey.
That's right.
Right, there you go. There you go.
That's what we always say. Yeah, just it'd be like carving, except just a little more redneck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And Sandra said, that's great. Y'all pronounce it right. Jamie is here. She is the songwriting cowgirl in Oklahoma. Kellyanne, I'm not sure where you're from. Oh, that's Kellyanne.
That's me. It was me.
I was going to say, that's what she's doing. Where you from, Kellyanne? I love that. Thanks for being here both ways. All right. So, so last time y'all were here, you had a song that I heard a little snippet of. Kelly already knows what I'm going to say. And I asked you during the interview, or maybe before, I don't know if I made it public. I said, are you going to release that song? And y'all said, I'm not sure yet. Well, at that time, I had just previously lost my sister. She passed away on New Year's Eve in 2019, and I only heard a little bit of this song, and my God, it is the best song. And every time I hear it, it literally makes me cry all over again. But it's because I remember her and I miss her. So they've written a song, folks, that, and when y'all, what they do is to see if people want them to release it, please stop me if I'm wrong, is they put it out there on their social media, right? And they say, should we release this? What kind of views is it getting? And didn't y'all get like 1 million people and 1 million views saying release this song?
Lucky enough.
Yeah. I think right now, I think it ended up peaking somewhere around 3 million, I want to say.
What?
Yeah.
Well, because multiple videos were viral. So it was like collectively, like there was probably millions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was nuts because we
like
did
3 million. Yeah.
Well, we never seen it coming. And
Insane.
we put that out, and we were actually driving to West Virginia. If I'm not mistaken, where did we going to my aunt's memorial, ironically enough.
Wow.
And on the way to West Virginia, it just seemed like Kelly was just happened to go check one of the social things on her phone, and it was just, the TikTok, and it was blowing up. It was just bing, 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 and we're like, what in the world's going on? And so in the time, like we basically, from the time we crossed the West Virginia border till we got to the hotel in Charleston, it was like 50,000 views or something like that, and that just so fast.
Well, I absolutely can see why. It is honestly one of the best songs I have ever heard for someone who's lost someone. Y'all did it like so good, and the story behind it involves you guys' loss. I know you guys is not proper English, but that's okay. And I know
you guys.
Yeah.
You guys. I think I'm getting a little bit of the New Jersey and a little bit of the country. My brain is like, how do I pronounce these words now? I'm trying to fit in with the groove. So, you were dealing with your own loss as well. We don't have to go into that unless you want to, Kelly. But I and Troy. But that song is just incredible, and I know the person that helped you was your co-writer. We don't have to go into that either because it's going to make me cry.
It's
but
like a crazy story. I know.
Everything around this song was just nuts on top of nuts on top of crazy, wrapped in a what the world.
No, for real. And the one thing that I remember y'all telling me, and this really touched me because I absolutely believe that God controls what's going to happen. He knows exactly what's going to happen, and he knows he absolutely knows what he's doing. And I know it was your producers. Unfortunately, he passed away, and he said, make this song, make it big, because he believed in the song so much, right? Is that what he said, basically?
Yeah, so it was actually a 4-way, right? So we wrote it with us, our producer, and Keith Pulvermacher. So Ryan is the fourth writer. Ryan's alive. Keith passed away 4 months after we wrote the song.
Right.
I know, and that's...
And part of what actually brought up the subject matter for the ride, of course, Kelly was dealing with her own personal stuff. But we didn't even know this at the time, but apparently, I guess Keith had previously had a pretty severe diagnosis, but he had overcome a cancer diagnosis once before. Well, then it had come back, and he had just found out that it came back before this, right? And we were sort of talking about other things. He didn't say anything to us. But of course, when it's in the back of someone's mind, like thoughts around that come up. And so he was just kind of remembering back to when he had lost his dad and some of those memories. And that sort of sparked the idea that, we're definitely going down this road because Kelly was already there herself.
Well, and he said that the whole reason actually we wrote the song, which was, it's going to make us sound crazy, but Keith was talking about
crazier.
Keith was talking. He said he was on his way back from his dad's funeral, and he was like upset and like moping, and as we will be grieving. And he said like all of a sudden he felt his dad's presence say, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Like angry, like sitting in his seat. Yeah, he's like, and he says that it wasn't even like he swears it wasn't even like internal so much. He's like, it felt like he said it might as well have been sitting in the seat just as really.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he was like, don't you know how lucky we are to have had this life together?
Oh.
I could have been in any other life. You could have been in any other life. We were in this life together. How lucky were we? And he started saying this, and like, I don't know, we were just like, we were just going into these like deep stories, and then all of a sudden we just Ryan started picking this.
But it was crazy because the intensity when his explanation of it, like the intensity of it, it was like it was crazy because it was like he felt his dad's presence, but it wasn't like it wasn't what you would expect. Like his dad showed up angry, like you kidding me right now? You're moping.
Wow.
Really, this is what we're going to do.
Wow. I didn't know that part of it. That makes it even more special. I mean, because I absolutely believe, and he was, oh gosh, that's an incredible story. That even adds more to the song already. Let me just check the comments real quick. I'm trying to figure out what Carla means. That's so sweet, Carla. Carolyn, you are now Carvin now. Thank you, Carla. I hope that's a compliment. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Let me put this up on the screen. I'm looking for Marie. She said, folks, don't forget to invite your friends to join the feed. While you're at it, please share the feed away. Yes, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me so much. I need all the help I can get. Lord knows I'm beyond help.
She's on it.
She's on it. I love it because I can barely chew gum and walk at the same time, so it's fun. And that's how I feel most times. All right, so let me make sure I'm not missing any more because I want to get the name was under you. Oh, it was under me. Oh yeah. I know it's funny because usually it's right on my I can hide. I'm hiding behind it, at least from what I see. I'm hiding behind Sandra's comment, but that's all right. You don't need to see me. You need to see these beautiful people. But although I did put makeup on, nobody can tell. It's a long time. Very rare.
I didn't.
It's perfect.
It's okay. No, I have to. You don't need to. You're naturally beautiful. Trust me. So you're welcome. And I mean that. I really do. So why don't we get started by listening to or watching the first video, okay? I want to give a big apology to those out in Radio Land. We're having some issues with the sound, but we will figure it out, okay? We're going to try to, I've got an idea, but I'm not very technical. So, I should yell at my husband. He's in there listening. If he hears me, he can come in here, and I can say, come here. So he's hearing me right now. So, Brett, come in the room. So I can point out my great idea. He's like, oh, no, here we go again. So, ladies, are you guys ready to hear this song? I can see y'all. Y'all are awesome. They are awesome. Wait till you hear their songs, Carla. Oh, my God. Are y'all ready? Carolyn and Troy, a.k.a. Carvin Walls. What a great name. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, the first song, we're going to get this out of the way because I'm going to cry. Again, I am. So beautiful. Y'all listen to this song. It's got to be one of the best songs I've ever heard. Brett, what if we just put it right up here to where my speaker is on the computer? It should work. All right. Brett says, okay. He actually likes the idea. No, not really. I'm just kidding. So let's go ahead and get it started, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly and Troy, if you would, mute your mic while we're going. I cannot mute mine or no one will hear the song. So we don't want to do that. So I'll try not to do it.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Get your tissues ready. And I'm not kidding, especially if you lost someone, but it's an optimistic view of losing someone. And it's so, so true. Here is Lucky Enough by Carvin Walls. Whew, here we go. Oh, there it is.
On my mind every day, sometimes every minute, but it took a while to say your name out loud. Life has changed so much without you in it. Couldn't find the words to say till now. I was mad, I was sad, I was broken and hurt, if I'm honest. When you left me here in tears to cry alone, and it took a while to smile like you would have wanted. But now I again. You'll be right there when they let me in, if I'm lucky enough. And I was lucky enough to love you. Every moment we had, I hold on to. And it meant so much to be alive that you touched. 'Cause I was lucky enough. Yeah, I was lucky enough. Yeah, I was lucky enough.
Oh my goodness. Just like before, that just touches me. Touches me. I already cried 3 times when I was setting the show up, honestly. So I'm trying not to cry.
Sorry.
No, no, honey. It is so beautiful. It really is. And it helped. That's why you got such a huge response from this song, because people absolutely can. Oh, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I went blank on the word. It's just like, so let me see. Casey Coleman. No, wait a minute. Coleman said, love this song, so beautiful and meaningful. Yes, people can absolutely relate to this, and it's trying to give you that positive side of it if there is one. You know what I mean? And it is true, but it's hard. But it made me think of it in a different way too, because I was still mourning. I still am every single day, just like you said, every day, every minute, really.
Right.
But it made me smile sometimes because man, we had some fun while she was here. So
Right. It's like you were, yeah, you lost them, but you were lucky enough to even love them in the first place.
absolutely. So
It's
Sandra,
it's almost a reminder. It's like ironic almost, because the as much as it hurts, it's like the even that much hurt is really just a product of that much love. Like it hurts so much because you love so much. So it's kind of a reminder that,
that's well said. That's true, because the more you love someone, the more it hurts when they're gone.
Sure.
Oh man, you're right. That's excellent. That's so beautiful, Troy. I'm impressed with that comment. That's a beautiful comment. Sandra says such a beautiful, heartfelt song. I want to make how we do. We make sure we get to all the comments because it's very important. Because I always say all we need is you, as in the audience, because without them there would be no us. Enjoying in and out. Sorry, it's okay, Carla. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I saw another one. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Let's see. I feel okay. Where are we at here? Can you see them too, honey?
Yeah, Vicky said this touched me more than I could explain, as I lost my dad a few months ago. And yes, I was so lucky to have been blessed to be his daughter. Sorry for your loss, Nikki. And it's no accident you heard the song tonight, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And by the way, Vicky Cross is actually a world-renowned singer as well. She's such a talented, beautiful, awesome lady, just letting you know. She lives locally here, and I just love her. She's got such an amazing voice. So, Vicky, I'm glad you joined us today. Let's see what this other one says. Replying to Carla Bonnell. Carla Bonnell, glad you tuned in, sis. Check this out. Yes. Okay, and Carla said, I felt like I heard before. I heard it before. Relate. Yeah, absolutely. People can relate, Vicky said. Jamie said, beautiful legacy. Jamie, I'm so glad you're here. Jamie, always supports. We have our core group that are always here. Carla, I'm glad to see you back. She said, why do you always take the words out of my mouth? Carla, I'm sorry. I don't want to make you sad. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. It's just, that's what appeals to people. That's what we want to do. As songwriters, you want to get those songs out there that are going to touch you deep to the core. Man, and your songs, to me, all of your songs do in one way or the other. God, I could just keep going on about this song, but we have a lot more. Now, folks, we have to kind of rush through this a little because they have another appointment tonight because they, that saying, they're on fire. I don't know. I'm getting all these sayings. All the young kids. Let me take this comment off the screen, Sandra. Not that I don't love it. I do love it, but I got to make room here. Hold on. Let me get back over here. Sometimes it's hard to find which comment was up there. All right. All right, here it is. All right, I think we got all the people. Not all of them, but all the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the next song. As much, like I said, I could stay on that song and listen to it over and over and analyze it. And I really could, man. That would be a good song for therapy. Honestly, geez, it really would. For real, like group therapy, and I probably need to, but I've never been to that, so it would probably be really. I know.
Well, we're there now, right?
Yes.
We'll take
Okay,
it.
so we need to, yeah, absolutely. So Brett is giving me a signal. We need to stop for just a few minutes just to hear from our sponsors. So, ladies and gentlemen, stand by, and we will be right back.
And playing across the coastal band, we are Dale, 107.1 KRFN.
All right, that was a short little ad, wasn't it? That was a short little ad. And up next was coming Dolly Parton, Hard Candy Christmas. As much as I love, isn't that a good song? I love that song, but if we play it out loud, we'll get muted. The odds are very high that we're going to get muted no matter what. That's okay. We're finding workarounds. Everybody gets muted, and you get muted, and you get muted.
You get a mute.
Yes, exactly. I feel like I'm passing them out like candy bars.
Right.
So remember, folks, when y'all go back and watch the show again, because you're going to want to do that. If the music is muted, go to their website or YouTube page and watch the videos, okay? Please, please, please. Go to any music streaming platform and download the songs or stream the songs. All right.
All the things.
Okay, we're going to wait. Brett's going to let me know when I go back. Tell me when, Brett. Let's check the comments while we're waiting. Please, reminds me of my hubby. Oh, Carla, I'm so sorry. Angela Fry, welcome, sweetheart. She says, I love the song, and some of the pictures in the video brought back memories. I love you guys. Right, Angela? They're incredible, aren't they? Okay. All right, we're going to stop Dolly Parton's song and get back to it. Okay, ready? Dolly, I'm sorry, but Carvin Walls got some incredible songs. You've got a lot of attention.
Yo, that's a big one.
Yeah, she's got a lot of attention, but we're going to focus on you guys tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen out in Radio Land, I'm sorry about the audio issues. I'm hoping you can hear us well. I keep scooting in closer. Closer to you. All right, so the next song I'm just literally going in a random order. Okay, I did write them down, but I don't know. It's the order I got them. So I've heard this one before. Man, oh man, I like this song. Woo, I can't wait. I can't go woo real high like I used to. It's a kind of a blah woo. So this song.
Yeah, you broke your woo.
I do. I say that every time my wooer is broken. It really is. I'm not even kidding. So the next song we're going to feature is called Sometimes I Lie. And I love this. I love all your songs. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't pick one. If you held a gun to my head and said, pick a song, I'd be like, nope, I can't do it. Forget it. I can't do it. Y'all tell us about that while I pull it up here, okay?
So this one we wrote together by ourselves, actually. We went on a writing retreat out in Arizona.
Right. I'm glad she's telling the story. I didn't even remember. Now I remember.
And we were gonna write it. We were gonna write with this girl, but she went and took a shower, and then we just started writing the song. And she came back and she was like, "All right, I'm ready to write." And we're like, "Oh, we just finished one." So we wrote it in like 45 minutes. Like when you see like the movies when they write songs and it just happens like that. Like Troy wrote the first verse. I wrote the second verse. We wrote the chorus together magically. Like the bridge just came. Like it was like literally like we never write like that. But that song,
it's rare when they come out that way. It
just came out, and it was like, okay.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Wow. Yeah, I remember y'all telling me that story, and that's so cool to me when something comes out that quickly. So.
Yeah, boy. We didn't even think anything of it, but one of our friends was like, "Y'all have to record that."
Oh yeah, I don't know if we. Yeah, I forgot that part of the story. We didn't give it much attention for a long time and kind of forgot about it. And we were trading work tapes, just listening to stuff we'd written that we weren't doing anything with. And one of our friends heard that on one of our work tapes. We played something like a recording we made of it while we were writing it. And he gave us a pretty hard time for not. He's like, "Why?" Didn't understand why we didn't do it out, and we ended up releasing it. But yeah, we never really intended to release it or anything until he came at us. So we'll have to call Blue Foley out for that one.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a great story. Okay, hold on. Apparently, now you're a professional when you mess up everything, right?
And even better if you do it multiple times.
Yeah, well, I figure if I'm going to do it once, I might as well do it several times.
Right.
Okay, we're getting it right now. I'm sorry. It's coming. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Thank God I have a quick downloader. Quick. And well, I was in my defense. I have a good reason. Okay, I was working on multiple shows that day, and so I was trying to get everything done as quickly as I could because we've been so busy. But there's still no excuse. Don't worry, I got you. Okay.
I like
Still
all
no
of those reasons. I was with you.
Yeah. See. Okay, let me go back. I got it downloaded. Let me just get it over there. Get it on over here.
And to answer Vicky's question,
I missed
she said, I predict the song will be on the top of the charts. Have y'all released it to radio? We haven't released it to radio yet, but we've been talking about it.
You have not released it to radio.
No, we
radio.
released we released it like to iTunes and everything, but
Okay.
the song is released. We've just never done a radio campaign on it.
so
Oh my
the song
gosh.
is released, but not a radio campaign. But
Wow,
we're
I'm
releasing it. Yeah.
surprised you haven't done that yet because I know it's going to blow up just like it did when you put it out there to get people to give your opinion. All right, I've got it now. Kelly, keep an eye on the comments for me because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I see them coming in on the right side.
You are the best. You just read your own comments, okay, young lady? All right, I'm just kidding. I'll get it back over there in a minute. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait till you see this. It's so excellent. All of them are excellent. This is Sometimes I Lie. Y'all, I'm so proud of you.
And we filmed the video in Texas.
Yeah, we did, yeah, for all the Texas viewers out there.
They did. Yes. Texas, that's where it's at. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I lie. Let's pray that everything goes smoothly. Here we go.
I don't leave your picture on the wall. Hell, I never even think of you at all. I never wonder how you've been, or talk about you to my friends, wait on your call. And I don't ever lay awake at night wishing you were laying by my side. And I don't live with regret. You're easy to forget, and I never cry. But sometimes I lie. I don't know why. That's not how I was raised, but it helps to ease the pain. Lord knows I try, but living with the truth is hard to do. So to save my pride, sometimes I lie.
I wouldn't give a damn if you walked in, or if you seen me sitting here with him. And I don't pretend he's you, doing what we used to do. And I don't miss those dimples on the corner of your smile. And I'm glad I haven't seen them in a while. And I know I was right for walking out on you that night, and I never cried. But sometimes I lie. I don't know why. That's not how I was raised, but it helps to ease the pain. Lord knows I try, but living with the truth is hard to do. So to save my pride, sometimes I lie. Oh, I'd never take you back. Oh, and I hope you never ask. Living without you suits me fine. Sometimes I lie. I don't know why. That's not how I was raised, but it helps to ease the pain. Lord knows I
Wow, that was so.
No,
I love that song. I do. I love it, love it, love it. Let's check out the comments. We had some really good ones while we were watching it. So, Sandra says, wow, this is so awesome. Tim Medlin, welcome, Tim. I hope you'll come back and see us more often. We love having new folks here. We always
Tim is
have.
the owner of Porchlight Music. He's a good
Oh,
friend.
okay. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you, Tim.
I'm actually look at it, I'm actually repping
Yeah, he's
tonight.
got his Porchlight hat
Oh,
on.
look at you. That's the way to do it. Oh, I like that color too. That's a cool hat. I like that. Good job, Tim. Carmen said, why do I feel like I've heard it before, the other song? And I said, well, that's probably because it's been everywhere except for radio right now.
Right.
He said, you guys are awesome, aren't they, though? Sandra said, wow, this is so awesome. And I said, I told her you may have it's out everywhere. Let me see what. Hi, Kelly and Troy. You know, I believe this will go to the top of the charts, and I also agree. I love all of your songs, so it's hard for me to pick a favorite, right? And Patty, what a cool way to spell Patty. I love that. Vicky Cross said, wow, y'all are awesome. I told you guys, I posted everywhere. They're so great. You can't convey that in words, like, you know what I mean, in print. And I know awesome when I hear it. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Vocals are fantastic and lyrics are so relatable to everyone. Release these to radio. Sometimes I lie. It's already out there, isn't it?
Yeah, Sometimes I Lie did go to radio. Of course, it's secondary radio because we're not with a major label, and you really can't do the top charts. The
Billboard,
the Billboard chart unless you're with a label.
Really? Oh.
But that's something that we are working on. So
yes. Well, I tell you
we are
what,
still pushing out to radio. It just looks a little different as an independent.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's shocking to me that you have already been signed by some big label because you guys are top of the line. I mean, honestly, good song gave me goosebumps for real. I mean that so much. I keep having them back on here, folks. We need to get them a record deal. If there's any way we have any. Sandra, get your word out there, whatever it is. A great song, Gabriel says. Is that a friend of y'all's, Gabriel Cruiser? Wait, thank you for being here, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Either way, you're a friend of ours now. Sandra says one word, mesmerizing. You know what? That is a good descriptive word. I usually use wow. But mesmerizing sounds better. And
I feel like I keep feeling like I want to say something to her and I keep messing up her name. It just keeps coming out. Pa-da-da-da-da. I'm going to roll with that. I think that's okay.
It's okay. Right. I love you guys. You guys are I really do love you. I feel like, and I'm so blessed to have met you. And the next song we're going to play, where you filmed the video, it's just ironic how God brings people into your lives and how we came to be, how I came to meet you, even though it was just virtually. My friend Chelsea Davidson was at Bob Hall Pier in Corpus Christi.
That's right.
Yes, she was an extra in your video.
She worked at Michael Mays.
Yes, she did. I'd see, and y'all didn't even know. And the blonde, she is such a sweet person. Yeah. She messaged me and said, Carolyn, I got somebody for your show. And ever since then, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful to her. I'm so grateful. Yeah. And the cool thing, I always tell this because I just think it's amazing. I know how God works. We ran Bob Hall Pier for 30 years, my ex-husband's family and I. So I just think it's such a small world. Yeah, for real. So I don't know why. It just seems like, that's a connection. I'm pronouncing it well. All right. She said, if I had to say, I guess that's what it would be. Right?
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know.
Can't do it. I don't have it in me.
I don't know. There, Kelly's got it. She'll do it for you.
I'll do it. I got it.
Brett's gonna come pronounce it. Where is it, Brett? Right there.
Sandra de la Parra.
Ooh,
that was sexy.
Yeah, well, y'all don't even know that Brett is the widow of Beeville, so he speaks Spanish. Oh, I love him so much. Thank you, Brett. See, Sandra. See, I got me a translator over here. All right, by the way, Brett's working hard over there. He is making sure everything's going good. She said that was perfect.
Of course it was.
He said, I know. All right, so let's get to the next song. I don't want y'all to go, but you got to. Listen to me. Hippie is the song we were just talking about that was filmed at the beach. I kind of gave part of it away. Y'all want to tell us anything about that song?
This was also filmed in Texas at Michael Mays, but that is no longer on the pier there. Right. And at our friend Bear's in Texas as well. He has we shot this video in Corpus Christi, and then Sometimes I Lie was on his farm.
We actually did
his
both
ranch.
videos at the same time. We made,
Yeah.
so Sometimes I Lie and Hippie were both shot during
like 4 days.
Yeah, we did both of those videos in 4 days. Our friend Bear Walsdorf, Jimmy Walsdorf, everybody calls him Bear,
Right.
so he took us out to Corpus Christi and let us use his place out there,
His beach house, and then of course May let us use Michael Mays. So between Bear's beach house and Michael Mays, we had all of our
beach shots, and then then the other one was shot out in Fredericksburg at the ranch.
Wow. Isn't that cool? I think that's so cool. Carla, I don't know what you're talking about. You can tell when Carolyn is excited. She talks fast. I talk fast? I've never been told that in my whole life. Carla, you're so awesome. I love you, sweetheart. It's true. It is true. I do talk fast. And the more excited I get, I tell my husband, I just can't. I'm so excited. He's like, calm down, calm down. I'm like a little kid going back to when I was 4 or 5. What's this? I know. Yeah, they're great. They're great. Let's see. Talent is shining through tonight. You folks are great. I released my songs as an independent artist and got offers immediately from record labels. They do listen. Yes, they do. Carla, you're right. I do, sweetie. They do listen, and you never know who's going to be listening. So I'm hoping if there's anyone out there that comes across this video and that listens to it, now or later. Remember the now and later. Anyway, I got off subject. This couple needs to be signed. They're excellent. They're touching people everywhere. Here's another example of their excellent songwriting skills and their wonderful harmonic vocals. Did I just
We'll roll with it. Harmonic vocal. We'll do it.
That's a good. I didn't even know that was a line. That was a good one. I just made it up. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This one is. Ooh, you're gonna love this. Oh my God. This one is called Hippie. Yeah, here we go. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Here we go. Hippie. Carvin Walls.
Drinks like she's from Tennessee. We were high like Colorado, right here on the Gulf Coast. She rolled up in a ragtop Jeep to the floor, bam. Flowers painted on the side of that teardrop trailer, yeah. Incense burning on the dashboard, license plate red Gypsy 92. She ordered up a tie-dye, my tie, whatever that means. Then 1, turn to 2, turn to 3. She's free like California, talks like Carolyn, drinks like she's from Tennessee. We were high like Colorado, right here on the Gulf Coast of peace, love, and sandy feet. I can't believe a country boy like me fell in love with a hippie. She said her mama named her Janice after Jocko.
Take a piece of my heart now, babe.
She's been on the road since she started talking.
Oh, yeah.
Bartenders flipping bar stools. She took my hand, started dancing with the moon. Yeah. The waves were crashing high tide. We made love out on that beach. Yeah, till she had to leave. She's free like California, talks like Carolyn, drinks like she's from Tennessee. We were high like Colorado, right here on the Gulf Coast of peace, love, and sandy feet. I can't believe a country boy like me fell in love with a hippie. Something like that, right? I said, baby, don't leave. No, honey, don't go. Why don't you stay right here with me? She said, no, 'cause she's free like California, talks like Carolyn, drinks like she's from Tennessee. Yeah, she's high like Colorado, right here on the Gulf Coast of peace, love, and sandy feet. I can't believe a country boy she got me tripping. Hey Janice,
What?
you got any room in that Wrangler,
I
girl?
don't think so.
Come on now, get back here. You don't gotta do that yet. Right?
Oh my gosh. That was excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Man, it's hard for me to come up with words for you guys. Y'all are so good. Okay, let's read some of the comments. I mean, really. Troy, I was laughing over here because you trying to do yoga. I mean, I just love it. Y'all capture the essence of your personality. So good. And last time they were here, I know we don't have a lot of time, but they were telling the story about the Jeep. Do you want me to just share it real quick as I talk fast? You want me to tell them or you want to just wait on that? Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could tell them. So, Vicky was asking who did our video. So Carl, Wilderman.
We never say it right.
Wilderman.
But,
Anyway,
Carl and Josh, our
and
friends
Josh
Carl and Josh.
Mendez at Southern Cabin Films
Yeah, there you go.
did it together. But
Say that slower.
we were very Southern Cabin Films. We were
Southern Cabin. There you go.
We were and have been very hands-on with all of our music videos. Like Carl, God bless him, lets us sit there
I don't
and
know
edit
how-
with him.
I have
He
no
probably
idea.
hates us
He has
because
to.
we're so picky because we have like vision and like
Yeah.
know what we want. But he kind of enjoys it too because like we know what we want.
Yeah.
But we'll discuss the idea together and then
He'll give us a vague outline, and then we always go meet him at the studio.
yeah, and pick through it. We go through it a few times and then there you have it.
Wow, well, it is such a great video. I love it. Just happy and joyful. I mean, so many of your songs are like that. So after we get done here, and I don't want to leave ever, but y'all make sure and go check out their other songs because they have so many great songs. I would recommend streaming all of them, absolutely. And I would also recommend going to YouTube and watching the videos because they're so good. Okay, let's read the comments real quick, and then we're going to get to the next song. Let's see, make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm not sure if that's Kay Coleman, it looks like that, or KC Omain. Either way, said, love this song. Thank you. And I'm sorry about your name. I can't get it right. Now, it looks as though, we have a Carletta Walls Dowling.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, hi, Carletta. Oh, my gosh. I'm so glad you're here. One of these days, before I'm gone from this earth, I want to meet you guys and give you the biggest hugs ever, including your mom. Mama,
Good soon.
wouldn't that be something? All my friends love these videos. Hippies is awesome. No prejudice. No prejudice, LOL. Carla said she wishes TK was here. Me too. I miss her. Carla, make sure you tell her when you talk to her, hey, TK, come check out this video. She can watch it after, even though we wish she was here. So big shout out to TK Fox. We love you, sweetie. Sandra says you never know who's listening. Promoted the feed on over 20 groups. Yes, she has. I love it. You guys can do it all. Vicky says, yes, Vicky, you're right. Wow. Love it from the beginning. Took me back when things were simple. You know what, Carla? That's true. Isn't that true? It really is. It's like at a simpler time. Excellent point, Carla. Angela Fry said, replying to Carletta Walls, Dowling, love you, Aunt Sis. Oh, the family. Hello.
I'm telling you, this is a reunion now.
I love it. You know, I love it. You two are adorable, Christina Edwards said. I think so too.
Christine is the first roommate that I had moving to town. She had an ad on Craigslist. This is how I got to Nashville. I got a speeding ticket in Virginia, and then I decided I wanted to move to Nashville to fight the speeding ticket because this court date was halfway to Nashville, basically where I got the speeding ticket in Virginia. Anyway, Christine had a ad on Craigslist, stay rent-free in exchange for watching her dogs and cleaning her house once a week. And she wasn't a mass murderer. And I went and stayed with her. Troy lived with her for a little bit. And then after then, in 2014, we bought the house that we have now. But yeah, Christine was the way that I got to Nashville.
Yeah.
Wow, Christina. Christine, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, they may not be sitting here right now. Thank God for you, for being such a generous, kind, and loving person. And you already told Vicky who did your video. Now let's see. Sandra says, now that's what I'm thinking about. And what since when? What since when? What since when, Carla? I got lost. They are excellent. It shows.
25.
Okay. It shows all in a nutshell. Good song. That's what Sarah says. Welcome back, Sarah. Jamie says excellent lyrics and video. My kind of country. Mine too, Sarah, for real. If you haven't done so yet, like and follow Carvin Walls. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sandra. You don't even know what a big help that is. There you go. All you got to do is click on it right there. Carvin Walls. You can look them up anywhere. Remember, it's not Carbon, it's Carvin. Carvin. Let me put it back on the screen again.
Not Carvin.
Uh-oh, I think my mouse just ran out of batteries.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
We weren't going to let this finish up without doing something else. Come on, you know better than that.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
You need the little eye controller. Can't you just like look at the screen, right? Just blink or something when you get to what you want.
well, I have one of those. I wish I have one of those fancy. Now it works. I have one of those fancy wireless newfangled mics. You know, that's how we roll on Carolyn's Corner. We don't go for wires. It's working again. My mouse fell asleep. It's so tired from working so hard. Carla said, I said that because you said you was at a loss for words. I got you, Carla. Carla, you're great. I love you. All right. So the next song is 3 in the morning. Do we need to do an ad or anything, Brett? We're good. Okay. Brett is in. He's coming back and forth. God bless him, telling me what to do. It's the only time he gets an opportunity to do that. Poor man at home. I'm always like, let's do this. Here, he's like, you need to do this. I'm like, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank God for him. Okay, let's get the other video loaded. I know. He's reminding me because you know you have another obligation as much as we don't want you to leave. But he reminds me.
We're
It's okay. Sarah said actually we got 15. We got 15 extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, we just got notification we're 15 behind on the other side, so we're good.
Awesome. Yes, I love it when people are late. That way we can get them all the time. Thank you, whoever you are. Okay,
Right.
so this next song, oh man, we talked about this both. Actually, this is the third time you've been on our show. The first time was a terrible catastrophe, but hilarious. Second time we got through it right without any major malfunctions.
Right.
So this is technically your third time, I think.
Yep.
Maybe more. I don't know. I just feel like I've known you like my whole entire life. It's like, oh, it's just Kelly and Troy. So the next song, Troy, when you gave me this idea. When you told us, like you gave me the idea, y'all. This is the most clever song I've ever heard. Troy, you got to tell it quick.
Clever.
Oh, you know what I'm getting at. This one is 3 in the morning. Tell them about it, Troy, as quick as you can. I don't want you to be late. You said you got time.
Yeah, short version of it is we actually I'm trying to make this short, but then I stumble over it. So essentially what happened is
During the music videos of the last songs we watched, I got pregnant.
That was the part of the story I was looking for. So another Texas story is while we were there shooting these videos, we drank something that apparently has side effects that no one warned us about. And
you end up skinny dipping in a pool. And
sometime after that. Sometime after the shooting of Sometimes a Lot and Hippie.
That's hilarious.
We ended up we somehow made a human. I haven't decided how this works yet. Yeah.
Because you act like you were mad at each other, so you had to fight. You fight and make up. That's what it is, I think, in the video.
I mean, I'd pick a fight for that.
Who wouldn't?
Right?
Go ahead. It's hilarious.
So yeah, we basically we ended up finding out she was pregnant sometime after the Texas trip, and we know that it was during the Texas trip. And when songwriters make humans, we write songs about it because that's what we do. I don't know. Is there much to add to that?
I think it was just like thinking about how, oh my gosh, like there's 2 of us, and then when this baby comes, we're gonna wake up the next day, whatever day it is, and
with
that day there's like another person.
Right.
I love it.
It was just a moment. It is crazy. It sounds a little cliche, but it really was like that. It was just this. It was just this like acknowledgement, this realization that like you do realize there's going to be like an extra person in the house that just came out of nowhere.
Just like one day you're pregnant, and the next day you have a baby.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Vicky said it was the hippie song. Blame it on the hippie. Yeah, that's right. And Carla said this is hilarious. It's true, Carla.
Tie-dye my ties.
Right.
I love it. Last time y'all were on, remember you even gave us the recipe, and I still haven't had one.
Oh,
When
come
you
on.
get a chance, Kelly, email it to me because I want to try it because you know.
I do too, again.
Yeah,
It's been a while. I'm ready, right?
send it to me because Paul had it.
For the
I didn't
drinks,
write
I
it.
mean. For the drinks.
Yeah, I bet you it's delicious.
Right.
So let's see here. Let me just check the comments one more
Yeah,
time.
because we
The
say
beach-
in the. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Vicky said the beach does make stuff happen. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
What were you
and I
gonna
was
say,
gonna say
Kelly?
in the lyrics it says candlelight, salt water, and lime. Salt
Yes.
water and wine.
Yes.
Clever. So clever. Man, I tell you what. So this song, y'all wait. I keep saying y'all because when I get it, it's funny, you guys. When I'm around you guys, I say y'all a lot more. And it's weird because I relate. And it just depends on who I'm talking to. It's so funny. I just realized I do that. And then I've gotten to where I just to be try to be funny, I say y'all all because I like y'all all a lot. And Troy, I promise I love you and I'm not making fun of you, but can you say human again?
Human.
Human.
Yeah. The best part, I don't really say it like that, but it's better when you're telling the story, you know?
Because you don't know who
Yeah,
he
I was
is.
wondering. I was like, please don't judge him. Please don't make him mad. But I was over here going, what did he say? Human?
Yeah.
Human.
It's
like
intentional.
He always says it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's great. I love you. Though. You guys are great.
I
Okay,
do
so
it for
this,
this. See, that's why.
I know. You're so funny. So
Oh.
this next song is called 3 in the Morning. Now, I will let you know, Carla said best laugh I've had in some time. Good thing, Carla. We love to make people laugh, right? Yes, I know. And then
That's how
you
it
go
always
red.
goes on Carolyn's Corner.
Yeah, last time Kelly was beat red. We went back and watched that video so many times, y'all, because we just like that was one of the funniest shows we've ever done, and so much fun. It wasn't, I had a blast, and I always have a blast with y'all. It's like we're just hanging out at the house, acting ridiculous, and I love it.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next song.
You're like this.
That's what happened last time. I can't even get that close. I froze up in my nose. Oh my God, y'all. Go back to my YouTube. It's still there. Go back and look at the shows for Carvin Walls. You know what? I think it was in May of 22, and then the other one was right before that or vice versa. Go look, okay? So it's been a while since y'all been here. Been here. So let me
But it's
look
always amazing here. This is always like our favorite interviews. Like we definitely what we have to do, we actually have to get serious about doing a real get together. Maybe we can do the next one in studio.
That would be incredible.
That would
Man,
be fun.
I'm here. You come. You come. You come and they will. Carletta said, unexpected, wonderful surprise. Granny loves her baby. I know. Aren't they the best, Carletta? They're the best. Nose blast. Oh, nose blast. Carla Sanders says too funny. Okay, let's get back to the music. Oh my gosh. We could do this all night, and I could. I would just stay. We don't have to go nowhere. Anywhere. Sorry, see what you did to me, Troy? All right, so the next song is 3 in the Morning. Check out this this twist. It's so clever. My gosh, I was blown away when I heard this. In fact, I literally said to my husband when I listened, I said, that is so genius. He's a genius. They're a genius. Literally, that's what I said. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running out of breath. Getting so excited. Here we go. It's 3 in the morning. By the way, you have 2 little ones now, and I'm so happy for you. I'm just adding that. Okay.
Now
just
we got 4 in the morning.
All right.
You got 4. Oh, you got fur babies.
Doesn't have the same ring though,
It's a little different, but you still got to take care of them.
Right.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I put the right one in here. If not, we'll just stop and start over. You know me. If I was perfect, it wouldn't be as much fun. Here we go. Hope this is 3 in the morning.
Oh my God! Wow! Freaky, man. What's that mean?
Young, in love, she walks in crying, holding 2 blue lines in a trembling hand. Scared to death, trying to catch her breath. I said it's gonna be fine, there's plenty of time, we'll be ready for this. Tell me where did 9 months go? Now it's 3 in the morning, she says time to jump out of bed, stumble for the light, find the keys get the bag, call my mom, call your dad. Then it's 90 mile an hour down a country road. If a Ford had wings, wouldn't seem so slow. Time sure flies. It's just two of us tonight, but it's gonna be 3 in the morning.
Candlelight, salt water and wine. Apparently that's the recipe to make a life. And a little sunshine, dancing in the moonlight, mixing a little dream, and it needs us two tonight.
It's 3 in the morning, she says it's time. Jump out of bed, stumble for the light, find the keys, get the bag, call my mom, call your dad. Then it's 90 mile an hour down a country road. If a Ford had wings, wouldn't seem so slow. Time sure flies. It's just two of us tonight, but it's gonna be 3 in the morning. Yes, you never know.
Oh, you never know
the way life's gonna go. But ain't that the way life goes?
Now it's 3 in the morning, the baby cries. Jump out of bed, stumble for the light overnight. Just like that, I'm a mom.
I'm a dad, so we buy a bigger house on a country road in a tiny old town. Life moves slow, but time sure flies. Seems like two of us was just the other night, but it's gonna be 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Wow, I love it. You know, the best sound in the world to me is a baby's laugh. That is the best video ever. That is such a great song.
Thank you. And what's killing me now is he's wearing the onesie that Ryder's wearing in that video. Wyatt's wearing it now.
That's crazy, Kelly. And look, how old is I'm sorry.
Wyatt.
Ryder. How old is Ryder?
He's 3.5.
3.5. Oh my gosh.
He'll be 4 at the end of March.
Wow. That's such a great song, such a great video. Sandra, thank you so much. She says, if you haven't subscribed to Carvin Walls YouTube channel, subscribe today at that is so great. Yes. Carletta said, your mom says Ryder and Wyatt, 2 babies. I know you're the proudest grandma ever. They're the best thing that ever happens to someone. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. And Carletta, I know she's going to say yes. Angela Fry said, yes, there's family in the house, LOL. Troy is my first cousin. So proud of him. Love you guys and miss you. Oh, Angela, you are so sweet. Let me see what Vicky says. Yeah, Vicky. She said it just gets better after each song. I'm going to pray that you both get picked up by a big label. Y'all deserve to be on every radio station nationally and internationally. We all agree. Brett just walked in and said, I agree. Christine, yeah.
I'm going to jump in here and say,
go ahead.
All those songs, there's no songs better on the radio than what she did. You have to be on the radio.
Yeah, you're we honestly feel that way from the moment we heard it. And if our little corner of the world can help your little corner of the world and get you where you absolutely need to be. I mean, you're doing everything you can. But God, you're just so
on the radio in the car.
Yeah. Oh, Brett's listening to it on the radio, on the radio in the car. That's so funny. He's going out there. I love it. He's out there listening. He said it sounds so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he said nobody can compare, and I agree. I completely agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real, Brett. You're right. You're right, baby. Thank you for sharing that. By the way, that was my husband, Brett, who popped his head around the corner.
Hey,
He's
Brett.
doing all of the sound and programming. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even have a show. Thank God for Brett. I love him so much. Okay, let's see. This is great, y'all. Wait, I like the song. Good beat. Hi, Brett. Carla said. Amen, Vicky. I'm with you, Carletta said. Did we miss anything, hon? Love that laugh. There we go again. Yeah.
8:40.
Okay, they said they have a few minutes. Thank you, Brett. This had me tearing up. LOL. Isn't that funny? No, not at all. It had me tearing up, and they're not even my babies. You know, they're not even my grandbabies. Oh my gosh. And Vic, that's excellent, excellent comment. Gosh. So we have, and I don't even want to say this. It makes me want to cry. We have one more song from you guys. We have dead air. How do we have dead air? Hold on a second. Brett, what's going on? Stand by. Stand by. I don't know why. How do I have dead air? I had it paused.
We got both our animals.
Welcome to trying to do a show on live radio and on everything else. But hey, it's okay. So I'm gonna pause it again and see what happens. I'm looking. There's a little thing over here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Wait, you can't see it. See that thing?
Yeah.
See the lights move? That means we're on the air. Now let me click this button and see what happens. Oh, now he says never mind. Really? Okay, let's.
It's somewhere here. That's what it is.
No, I love it. I love it. I am proud of us that we figured out how to do this, even if it doesn't work 100% of the time. And by the way, I know the owner of the radio station is listening and watching. He said he would. And everybody, I've been telling the whole world. Well, I don't know the whole world, but I know as many people as I know. So let's check the comments one more time. That's funny. Yes, time does fly. My kids and grandkids are my heart. I know, Jamie, right? Have Togo nephew calling. What does that mean, Carla? Oh, that must be your nephew. Togo?
It just didn't get broke up. I think have to go. Oh. it happened to me too. I took a minute to think it through, right?
Oh, that's a cool, interesting name.
Togo. Right.
Your Togo, your nephew named Togo. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Thank you, Sandra. Don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel. It's very, very important. Y'all get their YouTube channel. It's Carvin Walls, Carvin. Okay. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Sandra, I thank you so much for helping me. You know what? This is a big help because I cannot do it all because I have no memory. I'm very disorganized. So if she does all that, Lord Jesus bless you. Okay, so let's go to the last song. Brett's laughing because he knows it's true.
No, because the accessory on the car turned on. That's why the radio was on the car, and I thought you had to go.
Oh, so I didn't tell him. Yeah. So he said he thought that it was dead air, but the accessory on the car turned off. He thought it was dead air. I feel better. Okay, I got to tell y'all what I did today. I got to tell y'all real quick what I did today. I was like, oh my God, I had to go to the dollar store to get some cat food. Okay. Because now we have all these cats. Man, I wish I could ship them to y'all. They're cute, but you know. Anyway, so I come out and I'm getting in my car and I'm like, oh crap. And I'm pushing my little button. Bloop, bloop. Nothing's happening. I'm like, oh man, it's dead because we knew the battery was dying. I'm like, well, I pushed it. It wouldn't open. So I pulled the little, you can pull the key out of there, like for an emergency. So I put it in the lock and I try to turn it like that. This thing don't work. So I turned the key the other way around, thought, well, maybe. And I'm turning and I picked up my phone, going to call Brett because we live right down the street. I was going to say, Brett, bring the keys. Yours are new. Mine aren't. He just put a battery in his. And then I looked, guess what? It was the wrong car.
Of course it was.
It looked just like my car, and I was trying to get into these people's car. And I looked before. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. So I nonchalantly walked over there to my car and pushed the bloop and it opened. I was like, maybe nobody noticed. Anyway, if you're having a bad day, don't feel bad. Everybody does ridiculous things. All right.
Of course.
Yes, I thought it was so funny. I mean, I always tell it myself before somebody else gets the chance. Okay, let me get this last song in here. Wrong car. How did you know, Christine? You're welcome. My pleasure. Yes, thank you so much, Sandra. Okay, let's get that other song on here. So this last song, I hate the word last. I wish that wasn't even created in the English language, except for in races. Yeah, right? Who wants to be last in a race? Nobody. Right. I mean, if I raced, I would be, but still.
Same.
I just made that up because it's true. The word last, because it's like, that means we're going to have to leave, and I don't want to. Okay, so this next last song is called Something Between Us, right?
Just Between Us.
Yeah,
this is the title track to our record that we put out in 2019.
Yeah,
So there's a whole album to go with this.
Yeah,
one.
this is throwing back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And the reason I couldn't remember, again, my memory, I just clicked on it and put it in here. I'm like, I don't see a title.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about
Between
us about this song, y'all. It's great, by the way. Go ahead.
So this one's an older one. We wrote it with our friend Russell Sutton, and it was one of those weird things where I had a hook between us in my phone that I had just written down. And when we sat down with Russell, he was like, I have this hook between us. And I was like, I literally just wrote that down like yesterday.
So we're like, yeah, it looks like we're writing that.
Yeah. So we wrote that with him. God, it had to have been 2016
It's
or
been
something.
a while. Yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
we wrote it back when our producer or older producer Ryan lived up in Hendersonville, and he's been in his new house since 2018, I think. So it was
Wow, so y'all wrote that pre-pandemic and all that.
Oh yeah, quite a bit before. Yeah.
Wow. You know, speaking of that, I have a question. I never asked you this. During the pandemic, were y'all still able to do your music? Were y'all doing a lot of online stuff, or what were you doing to make it through that?
Some online. We actually
a little online, and we were just hanging out writing, and we just had a baby, so we kind of just took that time for ourselves. Honestly,
it was strange because it ended up becoming really convenient. We were probably one of the only people in the world that like appreciated the pandemic the way it went down, because we actually had, now this is a little bit more of a story. So when Ryder was born at the end of March, we actually had gigs booked for, was the end of June?
Yeah, like June on.
Yeah, we were going back on the road at the end of June. We already had the whole tour season booked for the coming.
And that would have been really, really hard.
Right. We just was throwing our, like, it was what it was, you know, we have to get back to work. So, you know, we were about to go on the road with a 3-month-old, our first kid, and, you know, trial by fire and living on the road. And then so the pandemic hit, everything kept canceling, the tours kept getting shut down, and we kept just one thing after another. And then before we knew it, the whole year was shot. And we're like, well, now we just sit at home with him and just soak that first year in. And so we actually, be honest, we didn't even really try to do a whole lot. We were just sort of enjoying the time at home with him. So
you know what? I think that's great, because one thing I noticed with the majority of our guests that have been on the show, a lot of them either created incredible albums while they were out, or discovered a passion that they didn't even know they had. You know what I mean? We've had so many people. They're like, well, I was in my house, so I learned to play guitar. I learned to play piano. I wrote these songs. You know, wrote a novel. I mean, for real. So you know, we have to try to look at it on the good side of it. I know we lost a lot of good people. I'm so sorry for that. But a lot of people were able to, I don't know, benefit from it in a way. And I don't mean that anyway to be derogatory. But let's go ahead and, are you ready to play this last song, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So let me just read this. Carla said, back just in time. And she said, God intervene. Absolutely. Yeah, for real. That's what I think too. I do. I really do. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Between Us. And I think it's incredible that you both had the same hook at the same time. That's so cool. That's God working the whole way through that song. I know he's got by the way, I want to say, I know he has his hands on you. And he's got so many more big things coming your way. I just believe that in my heart. I always have. Just want to get that out. Yeah. You're so welcome, sweetie. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Between Us. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. Here we go.
Between us, there's an empty bar stool, tequila. Tells me I should move in closer to you. So tell me, what's your name? Do you wanna have another drink? How about a Corona? I know that I don't really even know you, but I'm thinking I could see us with nothing in between us but the moonlight and the feeling of an all-night goodbye kiss that's so close I can feel it underneath my skin, pressed up against me so tight, nothing's getting in. Between us, I know probably already said too much, but it's hard to keep the truth in with a good buzz. So with a little luck, we could end up with nothing in between us but the moonlight and the feeling of an all-night goodbye kiss that's so close I can feel it underneath my skin, pressed up against me so tight, nothing's getting in. Between us, I can feel it heating up. It ain't love, but there just might be enough between us to spark up a feeling with an all-night goodbye kiss. We're so close, I can see it. I wanna feel your lips pressed up against me so tight, nothing's getting in between us but the moonlight and the feeling of an all-night goodbye kiss that's so close I can feel it underneath my skin, pressed up against me so tight, nothing's getting in. Between us, between us, between us, there's an empty bottle of tequila.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, excellent. I love your lyrics and your phrasing. I don't know why the one line that really caught my ear and my eye, I guess, because it was on the screen, is do you wanna, how about a Corona? And I was like, that is so smart. I mean, you know what I mean? Just that little thing like that. It is your lyrics just flow so smoothly. Everybody can dance to it, everybody can relate. And I mean, all your songs are like that, guys. And that's why I honestly believe you are destined for greatness. I really do. I mean, let me read these comments. I really mean that. Let's see. Love, let me make sure I don't miss anything. That's such a beautiful song. Okay, hold on. Carla said, wait, start up here. Vicky said, God has perfect timing. Y'all have been doing this for a while, and you're very good at what you're doing. Do not give up. I feel good things coming your way. I do too. I do too. Carla said, love this song. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was just thanking her. I definitely, we don't have to worry about us giving up. This is all we know how to do. So
That's great.
It's stuck with us just as much as we're stuck with it, I guess. So
well, I can see
whatever that becomes, not in our hands. We'll see.
Yeah, that's right. But I can see why, because God gave you such amazing talent. I mean, really. Another amazing song, Christine said, Vicky said, I started my music at age 50 and I ended up on the top charts in country gospel. It's never too late to pursue your dreams. Pray, believe, and do it. Yeah. Vicky is a great inspiration for me because I've had struggle with myself trying to, I just now barely starting to get my music out there because I'm like, well, I don't sing like that and I can't do, but you know what? We're all so unique. And the main thing is to me, the emotion in your songs, because go on, Simon. Oh, I'm Simon. I like Simon now. Carla, you are hilarious. You are so funny. Man, I got a question for you. Do y'all have any idea how many radio stations you're being played on right now? Do you know?
We know.
Well, we're not currently pushing a single, so I'm not sure, but I know that there are multiple that are still playing us, and even there's one. There's a Christian song that we're on. Well, it's actually not a Christian song, but it's being played on Christian radio. A song that we wrote with Carly Ryan, and she released it called "Me and Jesus." So that's been on Christian radio. But for our stuff, like we have, some just stations that have just been playing us and continue to play us. God bless them. But we're not currently pushing a single, so I wouldn't know.
As far as like an overall question, like how many stations have supported some of our singles?
Curious.
As far Sarah might have that answer better than us. She's the radio promoter. but she's generally, as far as I know, we know that the stuff goes through the program directors, but then sometimes a program director is dealing with like a regional situation where they have multiple stations.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little hard. I don't actually know the answer to that, but like a
Probably
good,
like about 50 or so.
yeah, I would say at least that. Maybe probably more. I would think, but I know like there's
internet radio too. So
that's another thing.
I
Well,
know that's a big deal too, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, from what I hear, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those.
Well,
Oh,
and
I
then
was
another
just
example too is there's out on the East Coast. There's a lady, Sweet Tea, we met at a radio seminar here in town. But so we met her, and she's playing our stuff on her stations, and I don't know how many of those stations are country, but I know they have something like 100 stations that she.
and she plays us on them. So
So
so there's more than 50.
So I don't really know how many, but it's a little hard to tell like that. So.
that's incredible. I mean, because my objective, and I don't know, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna try everything we can. I will, I promise you. And I know I'm just in Texas, a little girl at a little tiny station. But you know what? When we all come together collectively for a greater purpose, I really do feel that. And I don't, I can't promise anything, but I just have such a good feeling that eventually we're going to see you guys on thousands and thousands of radio stations, because that's what you deserve. I want to see you getting awards, and I mean, you deserve them. You are excellent, above. What did I say? Beyond compare. I don't know if you saw what I wrote, but that's how I feel. Beyond compare. She said, I released my music with Glory Train out of Nashville. Yeah, they're in Nashville. Glory Train Records. Thank you. Yeah, and Vicki was telling me about them. And Carla said, I was serious. They would get the golden buzzer. Howie would jump to the buzzer. Yeah. Yeah. Have y'all ever thought about that? Going on like American Idol? Not American Idol. I wouldn't go. I would go on The
I know
Voice.
what you mean. We've done, there's been, I think it was a long time ago, we've done some of the
We did
talent
The
show
Voice.
things.
We were asked for The Voice, and then we didn't end up getting through. But I don't know. It's not really.
It's a little different situation, especially with duos and stuff. It's we've never really pursued that too much, but we actually have a lot of friends who came up through those
Yeah.
things, so
shows,
so I mean, there's something to it. It's never really seemed, for one reason or another, it's never quite worked out to seem like a good fit for us. But.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand. It is for some, and it is not for the others, especially for those that are just beginning. But you're already, to me, you're already at that level where you're just ready. You're like, okay, we're ready. We need a record deal. That's what they need. I'm gonna put it out to the universe, right? You need a record label. You need a record deal. Is that what you need? What else do you need? We're gonna put it out. Say it out loud. That way we can get it out there.
I would say
a big booking agency.
Booking is amazing. Because we do good with booking, and we're touring, and Sarah's even helping us with that a lot. And that's kind of our life, is just do it on the road.
Right.
But a big booking agency can really be a game changer.
Wow. So that's what y'all need. So we're going to put it out there to the universe and pray that it happens, because I for real, I love y'all. And I mean that with all of my heart. I feel like you were sent to me. I do. I really do. And I'm so thankful to be your friend. I hope, and to just be in your corner, because I'm going to keep cheering you on. And I know Sarah will do the same now. Let me see. I like Garth Brooks. Yeah, I agree, Carolyn. That's what Vicki said. Yeah, like Garth Brooks. You need that type. You do. I want to see y'all in the Grand Ole Opry. I want to see you in huge stadiums. That's what I want for you guys, because you're there. You're ready.
Thank
God,
you.
that would be so great. You're so welcome.
We want to be on the TMAs next year.
Right.
Yes. Make sure you share that with y'all. Know what I tell you every time. Make sure you keep sharing everything as much as you can with us, please, because you never know who's going to be watching. And I know we're very small, but we have grown a lot in the last, since y'all were on, a lot. So we're going to keep promoting and doing whatever we can to help. Okay. I love it too. The main thing is share it. Let me know, please. Keep me in the loop, whatever it is. If you're doing a show, send it to me. Send your itinerary to us, when you're doing shows. I know we're in Texas, but you never know who that's going to reach.
Well, we just did a show in Texas, so we'll be back.
Yeah, we come to Texas from time to time, so we're there occasionally. So I'm serious when I say we got to do the in-person thing at some point. We definitely come that way.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all make sure and do that for real. I would so be there.
Yeah, we were just, I think it was Palestine. Palestine, where's it there last month? Yeah.
Dang, I wish. Well, I couldn't have made it probably. But Carla said she would pay to see you. I would pay to see you too. Vicky said y'all are better than just the road. Yep. Yep.
Agreed. Thank you.
I agree. See, you
Although
got
it
some great
takes some more
comments here.
time, but
It does. It does.
Yeah, so what I want to encourage everyone that comes across this video, whether you're watching it now, hopefully you're here. Thank you for joining us. I want to tell everyone watching, please put a heart, like, comment, share. Sharing is what gets these great artists out there. You've got to share because you never know who is on your page that's not on my page, that's not on his page. You know what I mean? Share. Tell everybody, man, check out these guys. For real, y'all. We can
thank
make such a
you.
difference. For real, we can make a difference. We really can. And when I realized that, it just makes it makes the world a better place. Because if we just treat people with kindness, and just share and help people get to their dreams. So let's check the comments one more time. I'm so sad. This was amazing. Yeah, I know, Sandra, wasn't it? And I'm not bragging because of me. I don't like. Well, I know. Thank you very much. No, I'm bragging because of you guys. You are the best guests. So we do have another show tomorrow night. I'm going to be doing it from the house in my recliner. I moved Carolyn's corner to the living room.
Come on. Yes, you did.
So
Is that
Yeah.
where we do the in-person one? Is in the living room?
what is it?
Is that when we do the in-person interview? We do it in the living room in the PJs?
Yes.
I'm so down.
Yes, I sat in my recliner with because I've had a lot of health issues. So I moved to the living room in my big recliner with my big pillow behind me. And it's a hilarious show. And Brett's watching on the big screen, but I won't let him turn it up because it's behind from the computer. My poor husband. I just love him so much with everything. But we're gonna keep going. We got some big plans. I got something else up my sleeve I'm working on. It's gonna be later, okay? I may contact y'all. It would be a miracle, like if y'all could ever come. We don't know. We don't know what God's got in store. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
We don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess y'all got to go. Supporting independent artists to the max. Yes. And she says, I want to be notified if you ever come to Kalamazoo, Michigan. Is that Michigan, MI, or is that, hey, Joe, welcome.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. We, well, definitely.
Get on our carvinwalls.com and sign up for our email list.
Yeah, we'll be heading. I know this coming year we'll be up in Wisconsin and stuff, so we usually go through Illinois. Sometimes we'll stop in Chicago.
Wow.
I'm trying to think if we have anything in Michigan right away, but we'll check that out. We'll dig into Michigan.
Stay tuned.
See what brings us that way.
I know my dream is to get a big giant bus. It's never going to happen, but we can get all the people that are on from our show and just all go wherever you are, wherever these great artists are. Wouldn't that be cool? Be like, oh my God, it's Carolyn's Corner crew. They're here to cause trouble.
And we
Oh
will.
my God. Well, Kelly and Troy, as always, it has been so much fun having you, and I'm so proud of you guys. And congratulations on the new baby, and just congratulations on everything. I honestly love you. I really, really do, and I wish you nothing but the best. Brett, you want to say hi? Bye.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for keeping these gears churning back there in the background.
He has to put up with me too. The poor man. I'm telling you, I feel so bad for him.
Happy wife is a happy life.
So I've been
Right.
giving. Real quick, I got to tell you, we came up with something. I told him at the house because I said something. I put my makeup on and I was all dressed, and I'm like, how do I look? And he didn't really say what I wanted him to say. So I started laughing and I go, wait a minute. No, you're supposed to say you look beautiful. So now I'm giving him lessons. We talk about it on our karaoke shows. It's hilarious. Like our big one is, Brett, do you know we're going to soon be married 18 years? And he says, we did this at the show the other night. First he says, yeah, it feels like an eternity. And then I look at him and he goes, I mean, 18 years of wedded bliss.
Right.
So I thought everybody, we need to start classes with her. It's just hilarious, man. So they know what we want them to say. Because men never know what we want to hear. They really don't. They're just like, I don't think they do. They're just like, oh, we don't know. I'm just going to keep going. Maybe she'll.
Compliments.
See, now here's
Exactly, right?
all you have to do is keep that one trailing. Yeah, it feels like eternity isn't long enough.
Exactly. Oh, I like that. That's good, Brett. Can Brett use that? You got that, Brett?
Of course.
Write it down, Brett. Write this down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going anywhere. We're going to play a couple of songs, get back to the radio. Ladies and gentlemen on the radio, I hope you had, ladies and gentlemen on the radio, they're in Radio Land where there's butterflies and flowers. I hope you're having fun out there. I always say that. It's like a separate place. I don't know. I'm so silly, but I love you guys and I wish you the best.
Love you back. Thank you so much.
Anytime. I mean, anytime. Okay. For real. except for
Absolutely.
until March.
I'm still dead serious. We're going to come do the in-person thing. I'm down.
You need to do it. Don't you mess with me.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't wait to get the biggest hug ever from both of you. I just want to hug y'all just like.
Absolutely.
Love
We're
y'all.
ready.
I really do. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's say bye to them. Love your music. I will tell everybody.
Bye,
Yes.
guys. Thanks for
Good luck.
hanging with us.
Yeah.
Yes, you are so welcome, sweetheart. Have a great night, and we will talk to you soon. Make sure you keep in touch and send me your new releases, anything else, okay?
All right.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are not going anywhere yet. We are going to, where are we at, Brett?
9 o'clock hour, you got to play the commercial.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play whatever pops up and get back to the radio. Thank you for joining us here on Carolyn's Corner at Dale 107.1 FM in Beeville, Texas, where we play everything under the sun and then some. And we say every week, pretty much, we are the and then some here at Carolyn's Corner. We are so glad you're here. We'll be back. Brett, stand by, folks. We're having some technical issues. We're not getting any sound. Hold on.
Did it come back on?
Oh, hold on.
Just stop and start it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, we were off the air for a second here. We're trying to get it resolved. Stand by, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere. We're syncing it to the nearest location. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's loading. Got that on right? Right?
Yeah.
It was working until I did that. Probably because it was paused for so long. I apologize for the technical issues. This is on the radio end. We're just trying to make sure everything's working.
I don't see nothing going. I don't hear nothing.
Sometimes we have issues with the station, especially when we pause.
I don't know what's going on.
It's supposed to be Fernando Holiday Logout right here. All right, folks, stand by, please. I'm so sorry. We're trying to get this resolved. Boy, aren't they great? Weren't they so great? Like, honestly, I just love them so much. I do. They are so talented. Let me see here. I'm going to have to shut this down and start over. So stand by, y'all. It's the radio. Y'all can still hear me well, right? On Facebook and YouTube. Would somebody let me know, please? Yeah, I know. I gotta shut it all down and start over.
You know what you're doing?
I know I need to shut it all down and start over. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's not working. Anything?
No.
Says on air. All right. Apparently we got knocked off the air at the radio.
I don't hear nothing in the car.
No, it's not. Can y'all still hear me here? You should be able to. I wouldn't see why not. I mean, I don't see why not. Okay. I'm so sorry. They are the best. Battery is low. See you next time. Love you. Love you too, Carla. Thank you so much. Folks, I do apologize. We're trying to get the issue resolved. Yes, y'all tell everybody. Joe, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad y'all were here. It made the show even more great, more fun. I'm going to have to shut down everything. Not running. I wanted to remind you while I'm trying to resolve this, we have another show tomorrow night. Let me put it up on the board. I want y'all to make sure and tune in. It will be from the house, though. Robbie Comos. I'm so excited about having him on the show. He's going to be on at 7:30, so make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be another great show. This guy is so talented as well, like really, really talented. I can't wait. And he's another country artist. I was blown away by his voice, his lyrics. Everything about him is wonderful, honestly. Okay, sorry, I'm having to restart the system. I hope y'all had a good time. We're still going to play a little bit of music. Let's see if it works. It's coming up, I hope. Let's see if it's going to work. Hold on. Remember, we're still live on the air. Say hi, Brett.
Hello.
He's getting frustrated. So am I. It's hard when it messes up and we don't. I did what they told me to do. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. We got it. Thank God. Let me turn it down, though. We're just going to let that keep running temporarily, okay? So Brett's put some great Christmas music in. Thank God we got it working back again. I'm going to wait till after the song. Brett, let me know when it's over. So I would love for y'all to tune in tomorrow night. I'm sorry about that. I mean, it's beyond our control. It just got tired, I think. This young man, Robbie Comas, he's from West Virginia, but he's in Texas now. And y'all, he is excellent. If you get a chance, go look at the video that I made for him. Miss Walls, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, everyone that joined us tonight. Carla, thank you. You always make me laugh and make me smile. All of you guys and gals do, really. And I'm glad you're going to tell everybody we need to get them a lot of attention. Yes, Sandra said, supporting independent artists to the max. Wow. So I tell you what, I'm going to let you go take a break if you need to. I need to take a real quick break. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Here's on the show for tomorrow at 7:30, okay? And I'll be right back. Get yourself a cold beverage. Go on a break. You know what I'm saying? A potty break if you need to. Or a warm beverage, depending on what your weather's like. And I'll be right back. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Boo. I'm back. Welcome back to Carolyn's Corner Live. I'm so glad you're all joining us tonight. Right now, we are live at Dale 107.1 radio station right here in beautiful Beeville, Texas. We are a relatively small station, but we play everything under the sun and then some. And Carolyn's Corner, Brett and I always joke and say we are the and then some because we play all genres of music from all types of artists from all over the world. So I'm really excited. We've got some big things coming very soon. We're going to be doing more and more live interviews from the studio, as many as I possibly can. So I want you to try to tune in every single Monday. And we're adding another day. I'll be advertising them. So make sure you watch our Facebook or YouTube. We're also going to be doing some live shows on Sunday evenings. Isn't that exciting? We're adding another day. I'm so excited. And those will just be live acoustic shows or live in-person shows. So they'll be sitting right by me here in the studio. And Brett did say that it sounded really good on the radio. There was just a few minutes in the beginning where we were having some audio issues. So I'm glad that it sounded okay on the radio. I was, of course, very concerned about that. So, whew. Yes, we can hear. Jamie, how is everybody doing out there? How is everyone? I see there's still some of you guys and gals here. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Sandra De La Parra. I hope I said that right. That was a huge help, Sandra. Thank you. Gosh, it's amazing how blessed we've been. You know, I honestly say that. Y'all know I say it every week almost. I'm beyond blessed. Because every time I turn around, something great another great thing is happening, and it's beyond explanation, and it is not by my hand. You know what I mean? It's not like I did it. Sandra just offered to help, and I'm so grateful. And another thing, Marie McConaughey, our dear friend in Victoria, Texas, has been working around the clock pretty much. We both had because we got so busy booking shows. We are booked all the way until March, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. So what we've pretty much done, we're pretty much changing the nights of our show to Sundays and Mondays, okay, as much as we can. If somebody can't make it on those days, then we'll do it on Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even a Tuesday, okay? So keep that in mind. Make sure you're watching the ads that I put on Facebook to find out who is coming up next. It's really, really important. And I need y'all to make sure you share because that's the only way that people are going to know about us. We're reaching a lot more people now. Our Facebook is growing and I'm so happy. You know, all of that is because of the incredible Texas swing artist that we had on the show, Mr. Eric Diamond. What a great guy. And he has a huge social media following. And we are just so grateful to him for helping us reach more people. And there's no way it could have, it would have happened, but it would have taken a lot longer. So for whatever reason, he wanted to help us, and he certainly has. And for all the great people who have joined us and who are now following us, thank you. Thank you so, so much. I know last month, or actually in the last 28 days, I looked, and this may not sound like a lot to some of you people out there, some of you big radio stations, but for us, it's a big deal. On our show, on this Facebook, last month, the last 28 days, we were able to reach over 22,000 people. Now, that is a lot of people. If we can keep up that momentum, just imagine how much more attention these great artists are going to get. For real. Because they're going to share, and they're going to share. And that's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to share with everyone. Share to your group, share everywhere, every show, because you never know where that one person is going to see it or hear it at. It makes all the difference. It does. It really does. And it was because of Eric Diamond that we got all these new followers and incredible people. And I'm so grateful. I just wanted to say that. So Brett is playing some Christmas songs tonight, and I cannot turn them up because we'll be muted. So it's already 9:20. We're going to get out of here in just a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure and tell you all thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Let's blow this show up. Let's make it get so many views. It's unbelievable. Show everyone how much you love Carvin Walls. We can do that by sharing. Tell everyone, check out this group, share it. Make sure you tell them. Please tell them. It's insane how that works. And it happens so quickly if we all just come together as a group and say, we want them people. We want these people out there more in the universe. Let's do it for them, okay? And I want to keep doing that for every single show. I need y'all's help to get these artists heard and seen, okay? Okay, I count on you guys. I know you'll do it. You guys and gals are so wonderful, and I love y'all. And I say that, y'all are probably like, no, but I do. I really do, because you could be anywhere else, and you chose to be here. So keep it in mind. That's one of the most important parts about coming to Carolyn's Corner. Tomorrow, you'll see a little bit different. We won't have the radio thing behind us. I will be in my recliner, probably. And we'll be coming to you live from my house in my living room. Laid back, just like it is here, though. So tune in tomorrow at 7:30, where we have the incredible, I'm so excited about this, Robbie Comas. And I'm going to have to ask him. I think it's Comas. He's living close by in Edna, Texas now. He's from West Virginia originally. And I'm excited to say he's also going to come back in February and do a live show with us and do a live acoustic. He's such a talented young man. He even tried out for America's Got Talent. And I don't know why he didn't make it all the way, but I'm so proud of him. He just and we've only talked on the messenger, but I can tell he's such a great person. Just what we need. Just what we need here. We need more great people like you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope you have a beautiful night. I'm going to sign off on the radio first, right after this song. Remember to try to be kind to others. I know you always are. Try to keep smiling and laughing. Laughter gets us through so much, doesn't it? And remember to like, comment, share. And, if you put a little heart, if you push the love button, somebody told me you get more attention if they push the heart. I don't know, but that's what somebody told me. So this song's almost over. I'm going to go ahead and stop before we get to it. Let me go ahead and sign off on the radio. Hold on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Carolyn's Corner. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight with our unbelievable guest, Carvin Walls, Carvin, V as in Victor, Walls out of Nashville, Tennessee. And I pray and hope that you'll go back and like, comment, and share so we can get even more attention to all of our incredible artists. I want to invite you to tune in tomorrow night at 7:30 again, same time, Central Time, for our guest tomorrow. He's a great young man by the name of Robbie Comas, Comas. He is living in Edna, Texas now, but he was from West Virginia, and his voice and his lyrics are out of this world. You're going to be blown away. You can go see his ad on our Facebook or YouTube. Check it out. He needs our support, y'all. He is such a talented person. All of our guests are. And I pray that we can get him a little bit more attention in any way. We're going to be seeing a lot more of him because I've got something big in the works. We'll be talking about it later, okay? Much later, probably after the first of the year. But just know we keep going. We're trying to do as much as we can for these incredible artists, okay? And like I said, our shows are mostly changing to Sundays and Mondays, okay? Every Monday until March, we are booked. So I want to make sure that y'all tune in. We'll be here live on Dale, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. This is Carolyn saying thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we will see you all tomorrow. And to our Facebook friends, YouTube viewers, Twitch viewers, God bless you, and thank you so much. Sarah, thank you so much. Sandra, sorry. Thank you so much for your help tonight. God bless y'all. We'll see you soon. Got to go check all the messages and see how many people love Carvin Walls. Have a great night. Bye-bye.